May 16, 2025, Washington, D.C. A House Republican confirmed Friday that U.S. Cyber Command briefly halted offensive cyber operations against Russia earlier this year as part of ongoing negotiations, a revelation that has reignited political controversy over the Pentagon's wartime strategy and transparency. Speaking during a House Armed Services Cyber Subcommittee hearing, Chair Representative Don Bacon acknowledged reports from February that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth had ordered a one-day pause in cyber operations targeting Russia. Bacon described the pause as a typical part of high-stakes negotiations, though he offered no further specifics. "There was a one-day pause, which is typical for negotiations. That's about as much as I can say," Bacon stated. The timing of the pause appears to align with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's visit to the White House earlier this year. During the visit, Zelensky met with President Donald Trump to negotiate a critical minerals deal. That meeting reportedly turned tense and ultimately ended without a finalized agreement. While the Department of Defense publicly denied any such stand-down in early March, asserting via its rapid response account that there has been no stand-down order whatsoever, Friday's confirmation by Bacon contradicts that position. Representative Eugene Vindman, a subcommittee member and outspoken critic of Hegseth, blasted the earlier Pentagon denial. "That is not what the American people deserve," he said. "That was an outright lie." Vindman vowed to question Hegseth directly at his next committee appearance. This is just the latest in a series of controversies involving Defense Secretary Hegseth. Bacon and other lawmakers have criticized Hegseth for using encrypted apps like Signal to coordinate military operations in Yemen, and for his sudden dismissal of General Timothy Hove, who previously led both U.S. Cyber Command and the NSA. Reports suggest Hove's removal was influenced by unverified claims from far-right activist Laura Loomer. "When the Secretary of Defense comes to the Armed Services Committee, he will have to answer for this," Bacon said, referencing the Hove firing. With tensions high over cybersecurity, Ukraine policy, and defense leadership, the Biden administration faces growing bipartisan pressure to explain its strategic approach in cyberspace, particularly when adversaries like Russia remain active threats.